Canon EOS M and Magic Lantern fans. Today we've got a video just like you love, a quick review and test of the Jupiter 37A lens. If you've been following me, you might have seen my post in the community section about picking up another vintage lens at a local flea market. Well, today I'm finally going to show it to you and see what it can really do on the EOS M. The Jupiter 37A is a classic Soviet lens. It's a 135mm f3.5 telephoto, perfect for portraits and getting that dreamy background blur. What makes it special is its vintage character. Soft bokeh, warm tones, and a nostalgic feel you just don't get from modern lenses. It's fully manual, so you control focus and aperture yourself, which is part of the fun. Lightweight and solid, it's easy to handle on the Canon EOS M, so today I'll show you what it can do, how sharp it is, and the beautiful vintage look it adds to your shots. Before we get started, I want to mention that I'm using this lens with a speed booster, which lets you get a focal length almost like full frame. So let's dive in. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so let's push for it together. So let's take a look at what I managed to capture that day in the park. Check out that beautiful creamy bokeh. These shots were taken from about 6 meters away. Since this is a portrait lens, I tried to shoot in a street photography style, capturing small moments and details around me. Notice those rich, vibrant colors. At the same time, if you focus carefully, you can get incredibly sharp images, even wide open. By the way, the weather kept changing that day, and unfortunately, we didn't have bright sunlight to really see the lens flares this lens can produce or how it handles backlighting. This shot, I think, turned out really beautiful. There's just something about the depth and the mood here that I really love. But honestly, shooting handheld with this lens is no joke. It has no stabilization, and that long focal length makes even the smallest movement noticeable. So yeah, I had to bring out the tripod for this one, and trust me, it made a huge difference. Overall, I was really happy with the results I got that day in the city park. After shooting for a while, I continued my bike ride toward the river where I found a local competition taking place. So, of course, I couldn't resist filming a bit more there. So, here's an interesting fact. Some Jupiter 37A lenses were produced specially for the 1980 Moscow Olympics. They were part of a limited batch, marked with the Olympic logo, 5 rings, and the Moscow 80 engraving on the lens barrel. These special editions were meant to showcase the quality of Soviet optics to foreign guests and photographers visiting the games. Despite being built on the same optical formula, many users say that the Olympic versions had slightly better coatings and a bit more contrast and color depth. Today, these lenses are considered collector's items, and finding one in good condition is quite rare, especially if it still has the original case and documentation. Even though I have the regular version of the lens, it still feels amazing to imagine being a sports photographer from that era, capturing the action on the water and enjoying the beautiful autumn atmosphere. And as always, at the end of the video, I'll share my final thoughts about this lens. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned, and make sure to watch till the end. Wrapping up today's video, I can definitely say that I really liked this lens. Yes, it's not a universal one. You'll definitely need a tripod to get the best out of it, but you have to remember this is a portrait lens, and that's exactly where it truly shines. I really enjoyed the colors it produces and that creamy, dreamy bokeh. So, if you're looking for an affordable portrait lens or something with that soft, cinematic vintage look, the Jupiter 37A is definitely worth considering. And with that, I'll wrap it up here. As always, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.